In general, in which single direction do nerve cells, neurons, transmit signals? From the axon toward the dendrites. What is the astronomical phenomenon called when the moon moves between the sun and Earth and blocks the sun's light? A solar eclipse. What kind of solution turns phenolphthalein indicator red? A basic solution. How many natural satellites does Earth have? One. What is the rarefied gas that fills the space between galaxies and stars called? Interstellar medium. Where in Earth's atmosphere is the ozone layer located? In the stratosphere. What type of clouds has the lowest cloud base? Stratus clouds. What is formed around a conductor through which electric current flows? A magnetic field. What is the highest waterfall on Earth? Angel Falls. Which planet has the greatest number of moons in the solar system? Saturn. Which particles make up the nucleus at the center of an atom? Protons and neutrons. What is the hard outer covering that surrounds an insect's body called? A chitinous exoskeleton. In which part of the brain is hearing mainly processed? The temporal lobe. Why does the rate of brain development differ with age? Because neural connections change. What do we call a reaction in which a substance combines with oxygen? Oxidation. In which layer of Earth's atmosphere is the ozone layer mainly located? The stratosphere. When a substance changes from a solid to a liquid, what energy does it absorb? Thermal energy. What determines the pitch of a sound? Frequency. Into how many chambers is the human heart divided? 4 chambers. Why does an electric heating pad become warm? Heat generated by electrical resistance. Which star in the night sky appears to remain in the same position? Polaris. What do we call the process in which a substance changes directly from a solid to a gas? Sublimation. What kind of change occurs while the temperature remains constant as a substance is heated? Change of state. What do we call the water in which a substance is dissolved? The solvent. Which part of an animal's body contains the most calcium? The bones and teeth. What are the 3 main components of human blood? Red blood cells, white blood cells, and plasma. Which gas in the air helps a candle burn well? Oxygen. Where are genes located? On chromosomes. What technology allows a drone to hover in the air? Position control technology. What is the oxygen transporting protein found in red blood cells called? Hemoglobin. Where on Earth is gravity strongest? At the polar regions. What is the force called that makes winds in the northern hemisphere curve to the right because of Earth's rotation? Deflecting force. If the direction of the electric current is reversed, how does the direction of the magnetic field change? It becomes reversed. When there is no air resistance, how does the horizontal velocity of a horizontally thrown object change? It remains constant. What tool is used to find the poles of a magnet? Compass. What is the back and forth motion of a mass hung on a spring called? Simple harmonic motion. Which planet in the solar system appears the most reddish? Mars. What is a pure substance formed by atoms bonded together called? Molecule. Why are red blood cells disc-shaped? To increase the efficiency of oxygen transport. What was the first artificial satellite? Sputnik 1. Thanks for watching all the way through. Share your science knowledge in the comments. Your support helps us create even more science quizzes. See you in the next one.